NXT superstar Bray will be coming to the Miami-Dade Fair. Bray, what are your thoughts of the Miami-Dade Fair? You were telling me that you have been there before. What was it like down there?
First of all, it's a very large fair, and it's beautiful. There's lots of things to do. I've seen all of fairs all over Florida. This one is like a little bit above and beyond as far as how many people there and just how much is going on around it. In a beautiful city like Miami, it's amazing, really, to see everything all around this place. You know. I've seen, I played football around in Florida International, and I've seen it when there's nothing going on there in that part of town, and then I saw it when the fair's there, and it's just like a completely different environment all over the place. It's a beautiful place.
Now, it'll be outside, outdoors. A lot of times you guys wrestle indoors. Are there any preparation, any differences of competing outdoors compared to indoors?
That all depends on the weather. If it's cold and your hair is wet and out there and stuff, I actually suffered pneumonia one time because of that. Being outdoors and it was a little cool and windy and my hair was wet, I got real sick. If it's real hot, you tend to not get as much oxygen, and that really plays a part. And one thing that's the worst of all is if it rains. If it rains, the canvas may as well be latex covered with baby oil because your feet can't plant; they fall down. So that's the most dangerous part. Hitting the ropes, hitting a rope that's wet is the very, very dangerous thing. Someone could get seriously injured. You know.
Bray, you're from Louisiana, but you've been to Florida before. What's it like in Miami when you're not wrestling, or if you've ever been able to get down there and see a little bit of the area?
I'm not a huge fan of city. I don't really like city, so for me, like I'd rather be in the Everglades. I like the outskirts of Miami, you know, catching alligators and you know, out in the swamps, and maybe even like doing some spear fishing down in the Keys. I'm a huge fan of that. That's how I see it. No city lights for me. I don't need that.
What will fans get to see when NXT comes to Miami?
Well, it's special because this is a WWE developmental center. So all these people and the superstars they see, they're not just random no-name guys. These are guys that are going to be the future of the WWE. You know, potentially huge stars like myself and people that are already on television right now, like Bo Dallas and The Shield and those guys. Like last time, I believe it was last time or the time before, Big Show was down there. So there's big name stars that come in from the top roster. So it's a big thing. It's not like a little show with 100, 200 people. There's literally thousands surrounding this, and it's an extreme environment, you know, and it's really live and fun.
Does that get you hyped up a little more?
Oh yeah, well, the more people, the better. Like, and it's one thing to have a lot of people there, and it's a whole nother beast when there's a whole bunch of people there, and they're alive, and you can feed off their energy. Like as a performer, you really do that. You feed off their energy, and it just makes you feel like doing more. You know.
Talking about the fair, the Miami-Dade Fair, carnivals, I was interested. Does Bray have a favorite carnival ride?
I actually hate the carnival rides. Being a 300-pound man, they're not really geared for men of my stature. I'd ride them as a kid, but I'm not a huge fan. Most of them make me a little queasy. I do, however, firmly dislike the guy that you walk by that's in the booth, and he's sitting there and he's got the vice and he's trying to get you to throw a baseball at him. I really dislike that guy, and I would like to call him out. So if I could possibly have a match with that guy, I would actually pay him $500 to have a match with me. That's my favorite ride.
Well, you mentioned about the rides, but I'll tell you what about the food then? Do you have a favorite carnival food? You're a big guy.
Well, favorite maybe, all it is just everything that I would like normally, and they just deep fry it. I wouldn't say this is my favorite, but I saw it at the Miami Fair a couple years ago for the first time. It was a donut burger, and what they did is they take a Krispy Kreme donut, 2 of them, and then they put 2 meat patties with cheese and bacon in the center of it. We would have competitions to see who would eat the most of them. I don't believe anyone ever made it past 2.
How did you do on it?
I didn't partake.
Not that time.
I didn't partake. There was a guy down here, and he would do that type of thing. He was like NXT's version of Man vs. Food, and he would just inhale burgers instead of slob.
All right, Bray. Well, listen, we look forward to seeing you down in Miami for the big show. Appreciate you coming, doing the interview as well.
All right. Thank you very much.